Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video, and today we're talking about MJ Holdings Restockers. So MJ Holdings is one of the biggest, it's like a third seller restock distribution kind of group, and they mostly do Walmart, Pokemon card, sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, restocks. So you probably think that Walmart employees do that. No, it's MJ Holdings. MJ Holdings are a separate contracted company. They come in with the Pokemon or the cards, they restock, and surprise, surprise, someone finally caught one. Literally, as people have been saying for many years now, actively stealing slash taking the restock themselves. And let's go dive in real quick. So this is from Plug by Yua, and is quote, caught the Walmart vendor taking all the prismatic crown and crown zenith. So here we go. We're going to react to this video right now.
Why Walmart never has anything in stock, because
So apparently that's the Walmart restock.
vendors like this take...
And there he is, restocking the Pokemon. And here's all the sharks here. Dude, you can tell like this is like a place where a lot of folks are just... Man, people are just actively like gathered around here. We're in the Walmart toy section right here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 to 6 people just watching this guy restock Pokemon cards in the very back of the toy section.
Everything. I found him at
There he is, just doing his
the
thing.
checkout, and he had
MJ
3 of the
Holdings.
new EV pouches, 2 of the
And then all the stuff is gone. I mean, the guys probably took a bunch of other stuff, but you can see like a lot of the stuff was gone already. So mystery boxes and other items are missing.
Pikachu crown zeniths and a bunch of other random miscellaneous things. And this is
So
all...
here's the mystery boxes. I don't know why people think this is good. This is bad, dude. This thing is garbage, like hot garbage.
all that I was left with. And this is not his first time doing this either, because I also caught him a while ago. But
There
I
he is, apparently, with all the stuff.
didn't think much of it
So
because
same
it was
guy.
only 2 items, a Paldean
He
Face
hid-
booster bundle, and
So apparently he hid the stuff. This is the same restocker. He hid stuff, and now he's buying it out somewhere else.
a Pikachu VMAX crown zenith box. But he restocks at least 4 other stores, so he's taking a little bit from...
Yeah, that's the thing, is that most of these guys, these restockers, they go through mobile Walmarts. And there's some stories, again, where the restockers been, like, stalked by, like, Pokemon scalpers and, like, actual, like, you know, scumbags. But this guy particularly, he goes to mobile stores. And obviously these guys, they're stalking him in a way. So, you know, it's just kind of wild that this situation keeps happening. That we see people literally follow people constantly. So
from every store. At the end of the week, he's ending up with a big haul.
this is crazy. I think that a lot of folks' collections definitely look like that. You have sports cards, Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions, 151 bundles, 151 poster collections, and it's just all Prismatic Evolutions. Yeah, there's some other stuff, Lucario, Cliver, and Searching Sparks, but yeah.
And it probably
You know what
looks
you wanna
something
buy,
like this
and they're
because
buying
he
all the
takes at
expensive
least
stuff
2
right now.
items from every store. And I know for a fact
And there he is. Crown Zenith and Prismatic Evolutions all together. So there's our Restocker homeboy.
he's reselling them, because there's no way the only things he ever takes is prismatic, crown zenith, and anything
Yeah,
else that's
that's
good.
what
But can you guys
sells.
let me know if
That's why
they're
he takes
allowed
it.
to do this or not? And apparently they only
They're
had
not allowed to
2
do
EV
this,
pouches
and
at the
it's kinda
Walmart
wild.
where we caught him. But at the end we could see that he checked out on
So yeah,
3 EV pouches. But he's pretty smart.
he
He
hides in the boxes and takes them in the bag.
just leaves everything he wants
That's
in the
smart. Yo,
box.
you can't
He
do
goes
that,
to the
though.
back.
Every restock you do, from what I've seen from NJ Holdings, they take the picture of all the product out. The fact that he takes a few out and leaves a bunch in is truly like diabolical. You know, like I think the fact that someone who does that is insanely like greedy, and obviously this whole situation is pretty fucking cooked. So obviously the fact that we see him
Why Walmart never has
again,
anything in stock, because
actively buying stuff,
we find out why Walmart...
like, and then
I
everyone
found him at the...
around him gather like, yeah, I think it's legit. This is a legit story. The fact that this guy is being exposed for this isn't surprising for me, because you know why? Greed, money, the fact that you can flip these guys. This guy literally every day, he goes in, puts the cards out, puts the stock out, sees all these guys follow him, and this is the middle of the day. This is probably like 11 a.m., 1:30 p.m. He's actively being followed by scalpers, okay? And there's probably that, you know, voice in his head saying, hey, you can make money. Hey, you can make money. and he probably goes through these boxes beforehand and looks it up, on his phone, because everyone does that. Everyone has phones basically, and yeah, that Prismatic Evolution binder box, I'm putting it out for retail for what, $30? I can flip it for 60. And there's that voice in his head that just says, "Do it, man. It'll be so easy. Get some of the stuff out, take a picture of the front, and then put the stuff back in the box, and then just peace out. Go to the, is it worth losing your job? Fuck no." I think this is where it gets crazy, where like people are willing to risk their entire jobs, their livelihoods. Like, you're gonna be burnt from this, like, straight up. This guy is gonna be burnt. He's gonna be fired. He's not gonna be hireable from any other, retailer store. Maybe I could be wrong. And honestly, it's illegal. Let me be clear. Like, MG Holdings could easily press charges. They could be like, yeah, you're stealing from the store, essentially, because there's definitely wrongs in the contract where you can't do that. And I'm not like an expert in here. I'm gonna be clear. Maybe it's not legal, but it definitely doesn't seem right. And I'm sure in the contract, if you become an MJ Holdings like contractor, you can't actively take the product and buy it. You can't. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's totally legal and people have been doing this forever now. But in my opinion, you cannot do that. You can't go in, restock like this, and then
Today I finally
buy stuff like this. You just can't. There has to be a contractor that says you cannot do that. Period. End of the day, I don't know what's happening. So comments, scalpers be the most mad when someone beats them to Pokemon. Guess you better get a job at MJ Holdings, you poor complaining on here. People get mad when you out hustle them. Keep crying. MJ Holdings is so dirty. They're basically scalpers. You can get fired for doing that, I'm pretty sure. Whereas grown men after cardboard knowing they were made for the community. So I'm not sure if this guy's a scalper. We can double check. We can look at his, his TikTok, see what he has here. So all he does, and I mean this in a nice way, all he does is go to Pokemon Restocks. And I get that. I used to do this all the time as well. I go to Pokemon Restocks myself, get some content. And this is hard, man. Maybe he's a scalper. I don't fucking know. I don't see any links right here that says he is a scalper. Unemployed. Bro. Okay, well, if he says he's unemployed, then he's probably a fucking scalper. I'm gonna be real with you, man. If all you do, okay, yeah, no, he's a scalper.
You're gonna spend someone's
He's a
rent
scalper,
on
bro.
Pokemon card. Let's go.
Buying Prismatic Evolutions got back for $3,000. Buying Pokemon cards POV. So, gonna sell these for a steal. Stick around to see what the price. Bro. Oh my god. Okay, well, Plug, I'm sorry, homie. You are a scalper. You belong on this trash video. I'm surprised I'm not seeing this. The fact that you spent $3,000 here in cash to make $4,000, easiest 400 ever. Dude, oh my god, you definitely are unemployed. And I think one of the comments on that other one is absolutely right. Scalpers getting mad at other scalpers. That's so fucking bonkers, dude. The fact that you're so mad, I mean, I get it. You made a pretty fun video of, like, exposing scalpers, but the fact that you do this constantly, bro. Walmart Restock, dude. Okay, at least he rips the cards, I guess. He rips the packs for the most part. But all he does is drive around and go to Walmart and Target every day. That's like... That's all you do. Oh, look at that nice ring, though. That's a nice ring. We'll go back to the ring here. I think that's some good bling you got there. And all he takes, again, is Prismatic Evolutions and 151. So, Jesus Christ. LOL scalpers. Bro spent his whole monthly check on this trying to flip. Had to use a credit card. This was too much. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah. This is kind of bonkers for me, bro. So, I'm kind of speechless in a way, because in a lot of ways, I used to do this content, and I used to go to stores all the time and record my, what I find at stores, and I've transitioned from that to just purely be like a react slash, content maker rather than a restocker content. So watching this is kind of hitting me because it's like, yo, I used to do this all the time. I used to try to find the restocks. I used to go there, but I also had a job full time, so I couldn't really do that. And the only time I could do that is during the day, or like, sorry, right before the store opens, like at 8 a.m. Because they would used to restock cards on Thursdays, and on Friday mornings they would open, and you would find the stuff there on Friday mornings. But now you have to like chase people down. That's not me, man. I don't want to do this. I don't want to follow the restocker and like stalk him. That's not worth it. So, guys, yeah, MJ Holdings. I mean, we all knew this was happening. We always thought like, hey, this is kind of weird. Why is a restock today not the same? Something seems off. And surprise, surprise, MJ Holding vendors, MJ Holding restockers have been basically stealing. They've been stealing it. So it's happening. And unfortunately, this case, this Walmart has been they're not going to see any cards for a while. I'm going to say that. When this happens, usually the person gets fired. And maybe another restocker starts picking up those Walmarts themselves. I don't know. I don't know how this happens. And quite frankly, this is disgusting. It tells you everything about the hobby. Is that these guys are actively trying to ruin any product available for customers. And all they see is money. All they see is greed. Oh man, this Prismatic Evolution CTB, I can flip it for $100. And they do it. Because that thought, man, that thought in the back of your head that says, money, money, money. People do that. And it's pretty gross. And at the end of the day, it's ruined the hobby, man. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you've been to your Walmarts and you see missing card sections. And let me know if you see literally these lines of scalpers trying to chase down a restock every day. Because this is happening. People are unemployed. And they go and they basically try to find the next restock. And this is a commonality in a lot of places right now because the economy is shot and all the Pokemon cards have blown up on the social media. And people see this and they're like, yo, all I gotta do is just go to my Walmart next door, wait there for 6 hours for the restocker, and then make $150. So, yeah, this is what's happening in our current society, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, it's your boy Kenny Boulder. If you like this content, like, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos, and I appreciate you checking out my channel. So have a great day. I'll see you next time, y'all. Take care.